Though it's something different. I love cardigans, so I mean this is a cable knit sweater. I know it's not a cardigan, but Vroid Studio doesn't have anything, so this is really close. Anyway, kind of look like a big triangle now, huh? It's okay. Yeah, today's video is actually about how much I love cardigans and also some updates to dating. Let's start with the cardigans because I bought several more. Yeah, usually it's like basically a sweater that you can button up in the middle, and you can get them very chunky knit or very thin knit, and they're very girly. Like, guys can wear them too, and they should because when you wear them, you look really hot, but especially if it shows off your muscles. And you can just pair them with anything. You can wear them over a dress, you can wear them over like a tank top, shirt, skirt, keep them open, keep them closed. I love these things. They're so comfy. They keep the UV off of your arms, and that's important because the sun ages you. And they're usually light enough that it's not too hot when you wear them, which is important to me because I still overheat easily, even like after 9 months on HRT. And I also get cold too now. So the funny thing about HRT is it's supposed to make you more cold sensitive, which it did. Like, I get cold much more easily now. I like shiver and need like outer coats when I used to walk around in the snow just fine in a tank top and shorts. But the problem is, I still get too warm too easily. So, like, I don't know what's up with that. Like, if I'm doing any sort of activity, I heat up very quickly, but my baseline has dropped to like, I will be cold. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I could just work out, but then like, if I'm wearing clothes already, I'll just overheat. So I haven't found a great solution until I found cardigans. So yeah, I'm just like always wearing one now at work or out on a date. Literally, I was on a date like yesterday and I went into I didn't have one at the beginning. I went to a shop and I bought one. Oh, okay, no, fine. I bought two. I bought two and then I wore one out. Like I immediately changed into one because it was cute. It was one of those crochet ones with the really cute patterns, and I always wanted one. And we hunted around this shop and until we found one. And that was really nice of them. Actually, yeah. Okay, let's pivot into the dating. Dating as a girl, now that I kind of start to pass, is wild because back in the day, you just download Tinder and maybe like a week passes, you get like 2 or 3 likes, and then you look through the likes, and then you're like, okay, cool, some people like me. Maybe they'll show up in my swipe left, swipe right. And after like a month or 2 months, you have like 30 or something. And you're like, okay, finally. And then nobody responds because they liked you like 4 weeks ago and they're over it or met somebody. Or if they do respond, it's like, okay, depressing, right? Yeah, that's guy Tinder. Girl Tinder is a completely different experience. I'm like getting really affirmed from this because in the first day, in the first 24 hours, I've already had more likes than basically like a month I would have as a guy. In the next 48 hours, I'm starting to show up more, and my friend was like, I'm like, how much do you think I'll get? And then she was like, oh, like 60 or so. I'm like, yeah, maybe. It blew past 60 pretty quickly. And then I can't ask how many I'll get anymore. I don't even know how much I have because I learned in the first like 72 hours that Tinder caps it at 99. It just goes to like 99 plus. They stop counting. Yeah, so we're so back. We've hit the cap on how many people are in line who went like left swipe, right swipe, left swipe being like no thanks, right swipe being like bait or smash. And then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna swipe right. That's great. Getting to ghosted a lot less now too, which is funny because I kind of look like a ghost in this. Ooh, creepy sweater. I should make a cream colored one. I wear more cream colored ones than white colored ones because better contrast. Okay. And also, if it gets slightly like dirty, it doesn't look awful. White colored stuff is nice, but because it looks really clean until it's not clean, and then it looks really bad. Anyway, back to the dating. I got a super like the other day, like, and I was like, ever like you accidentally swipe up, and then it's like, do you want to super like this person? Only costs $4. I'm like, heck no, that's like a huge scam. But yeah, it is wild to be like, wow, there's 100 plus, maybe like a few hundred people in line dating me to want to date me. I think somebody just bribed Tinder to skip to the front of the line. Holy shit. Like, wait, no, I think I'm allowed to cuss like once on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I guess people are seeing me as a girl now. That's really awesome. No such luck with Hinge. I think it's because it's more you don't get as many likes and I mean I'm getting more likes than before, but it's not quite like that insane. Everyone who wants to talk to me has gotten to talk to me on Hinge. Not bad. I've had some good conversations. My really nice date yesterday was from Hinge. He was very affirming, and we talked a bit about that date. We went out, we got some food. It was really good food. Then we walked around the mall and picked out some clothes. And I helped him shop for some things that I thought looked good on him. And I bought some things I knew looked good on me. And he picked like one thing that looked pretty good on me, so I bought it too. Then we went to an arcade, played some games. I looked at this one claw machine and I was like, wow, this is a really cool. There's only one cute plushie in here, the rest are really ugly. And then he went and he won it on the first try. I was like, oh my god, this guy's killing it with me. Also, he knows I'm a VTuber because I link my VTube on my Discord. So, um, if you're seeing this, hi, you killed it with me. Looking forward to our next date. Anyway, it was really nice not being, the guy in dating. I'm glad that he sees me as a girl. That was really basically all I wanted. And it's still a little early past my first relationship, ending as a girl, not my first in my life. So I feel like with all this attention and good options, like big green flags, I'm just gonna date around for a bit and have fun and see what life's like before I actually settle down. And, oh, also, y'all should watch The Amazing Digital Circus. I promised this weird thing that I'm not gonna spoil to you, that I'm not gonna spoil things to you. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But watch The Amazing Digital Circus. There's the final act, the last act, that's out in theaters right now. If you can watch it, please, it's really good. Okay, support the creator. The creator happens to be trans too. Her name is Gooseworks, and she makes really amazing art. If you look at her resume, it's actually very impressive. Okay, well, that's all for now. See you, green beans. Bye.